Well, a happy new year, everybody. It is currently the 1st of January 2014. Meteorologist Robert Spetty here with you with today's Western Pacific weather update. And as it typically does look for the 1st of January, it's relatively quiet. Believe it or not, on the 1st of January in 2013, we had a named tropical system out here. Today, not the case. We have two areas of interest, even though we are still watching. One is surface troughing over the southern portions of the Philippines. Nothing too serious out of this, but we are looking at some rain showers, and there is the localized risk of flooding with this little area here. Outside of that, northeast monsoon is dominating, and the side effect of that is the sea effect snow farther off there towards the north. And well, if we take a look at the JMA's warnings here, you can see a lot of areas in the red from Sapporo down south through Tohoku into the Hokuriku region. Most of these are all heavy snow warnings. There's even some thunderstorm advisories and warnings mixed into this, but the main reason is we have that cold front off there toward the north, and really that's moving off towards the northeast, so strong northwesterly winds filtering in, and all that picks up that sea effect snow. It slams into the hillsides here, and we're talking about some fairly heavy snowfall as a result of those northwesterly winds. And if we take a look, let's go out 24 hours for starters. Nothing's really changing in the near future, so don't expect these strong northwesterly winds to go away anytime soon, at least for the northern portions of Japan. It will be tapering off farther down towards the south, and actually the high pressure is going to sit right over you there in the southern Japanese islands, so some fairly calm weather will also be setting in with that. But northeast monsoon still dominating farther towards the south into the Philippines, and we can still see those northeasterly winds ushering in, well, some cooler air, but those showers I was talking about in the Philippines. But before I dive into that, this is what I want to show you really quick. How much snowfall has fallen from that storm over Japan in the past 24 hours. Some areas up and over 40 centimeters of snow, but that is what's fallen in the past 24 hours. In Amori Prefecture, 188 centimeters currently on the ground. That is the highest in Japan. Imagine that. That's a fairly high amount of snowfall currently laying outside somebody's house. 566 is the record, though, for this time of year at that one specific station. So, yeah, it could be worse. But back towards the Philippines, the end result of those showers over the Philippines today is the interaction with those northwesterly winds and the easterly winds, or at least the somewhat southeasterly coming in across from Palau. And you can kind of see it here, those northwesterly winds and the easterly winds coming in. This analysis really doesn't pick up on it too much, but where those winds typically do meet, that's where we get these showers firing up, and that's what we're seeing here across the southern portions of the Philippines. And you got to remember, these are areas that do not want any more rainfall. And look at some of these reports down here, up and over 70 millimeters in the past 24 hours. So it's really going to be coming down. Now, the good news, I don't expect this to be a long-lasting system, and it's not going to become anything organized beyond what we are seeing at this moment. And if we take a look at the forecast, you can kind of see it tapering off here going through Wednesday and, well, the rest of Wednesday and out there into Thursday. And outside of that, everything stays quiet on the Western Pacific front here. So that is all. One thing I do want to mention, though, if we take a look at the long range here in NavGem, it doesn't pick up on it so much, but GFS long range, if we scroll ahead here through Thursday, maybe out towards Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, something kind of wanting to develop there south of Guam. That's already long range forecast. Let's look at the really long range forecast. Now, this is at Sunday at the same time, just using a different background base here. That was FinMock. Now we're looking at the Wonder Map tool here. And south of Guam by Tuesday. Let's scroll ahead, though, and look into Wednesday. Look at that. Little LPAs trying to form up there. And then maybe something by the 13th of January. That's a Monday out here, just north of Palau. We could have a named storm. This is the only model grabbing at this right now, but we've seen continuous burst of convection just south of Guam for the past several weeks. It's that time of year where stuff that far south can form. It's just the atmosphere in that region is really favorable for development if you have enough moisture put together and that low level circulation does spark up just right. So we're going to keep an eye on it, and at this time, definitely something to watch out for. For right now, though, the hot spot is those showers in the southern Philippines. Remember, this is still long range. This is the Monday, the 13th of January you're looking at here right now. So, I mean, shoot, that's 2 weeks out. So that is all for right now, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can always post them down there in the comment box below. Welcome to 2014. Thanks again for everybody that stayed with us during 2013. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.